this week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Maribel Diaz. Maribel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Maribel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Maribel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for
Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Maribel a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette? Oh, except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost Ambassador to Kazakhstan. And people don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, I admired Maribel, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know, my children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize.
By down power lines and felled trees.
If you're seated
As
on the
days
floor
turned into
or on a
weeks,
cushion,
the town's optimism
I encourage you to
began
position
to
yourself
fade.
in such a way
That said,
that you feel
losing
fully
hope is
grounded
something of a
and
custom for
supported.
residents of Mystic Bay. For
I'll give
years,
you a few
competing
more
theme
seconds
parks,
to find
virus
a
outbreaks,
position that's
daylight
right
savings,
for
and a
you.
quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Someone had just up and shoved poor little old Maribel into a big old shark's mouth. How's that for taking the steak right out of your popsicle?
Now, Jessa Lynn had a pretty good idea of who was responsible. But first, speaking of popsicles, when's the last time you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh, home-cooked food? Between work and errands, there's never time to cook a proper meal. That's where Dinner Dash comes in. Dinner Dash is a weekly meal delivery service focused on fresh, organic ingredients with recipes chosen by real chefs. Best of all, Dinner Dash meals never expire. Using our secret technology, we have made eggs that last forever. Get 20% off your first Dinner Dash weekly meal kit with code KILLER20. Dinner Dash. Meals.
Whoa. Change
Okay,
the
close.
design?
One more time.
Yeah, no. Out of the question. That manatee suit was designed by my own daddy, Frank
You've done this too?
Jr. He had 2 dreams.
Why is your head so block-shaped? It's not block-shaped.
Across the
Don't say that.
continental
Come on,
United
time to
States.